let's get started. Dr. Dero G. Downing, the fourth president of Western Kentucky University, was born in Fountain Run in Monroe County. At an early age, he moved with his family to Horse Cave and graduated from Horse Cave High School in 1939. He then began a successful academic career at Western that includes being the only person to ever serve this university as president of his senior class, president of the university, and president of the College Heights Foundation. Dr. Downing was a standout basketball player and was a member of the first Western team to participate in the National Invitational Tournament in New York's Madison Square Garden. He served this university as its president for 10 years until 1979, and his love and affection for this university and its students are well documented.
A Westerner who spent his college and professional career helping the university in and out of the classroom, Dero Downing's impact here has been widespread. Downing came to Western as one of Mr. Diddle's recruits, playing for the legendary college basketball coach. Following a stint in the Navy during World War II, Downing returned to Western in 1946 as a mathematics teacher and basketball coach at College High School. He was named director of the training school in 1956 and 3 years later became registrar at the university. After serving as vice president for administrative affairs for 4 years, Downing became Western's fourth president, but it wasn't something he says he sought out.
When first approached regarding the position of president of Western, I told the small committee which came to my home representing the Board of Regents that I would much prefer that they continue to search and identify that big head coming over the horizon that would be just the right person for president of Western to succeed Dr. Kelly Thompson. So when they did ask it, I consider that. I said, I'll give it my best.
When Downing took the reins from Kelly Thompson, Western had become a large university. During his 10 years as Western's leader, Downing says he used experience gained through his many other positions to help keep Western going in the right direction.
As I reflect upon the 10 years I served as president of Western, I'm sure there are a number of things that I could have done better. I'm sure there are a number of things that I should have done differently. But I can say without exception that with what I had to go on in terms of a decision at any particular point in time, I did what I conscientiously thought was in the best interest of Western.
Downing's contributions to Western didn't stop when he retired as president in 1979. He was named president of the College Heights Foundation in 1980 and has held that position for more than a decade. His dedication and service to Western are what he says make the institution a special and unique place for many.
It comes about through a recognition that we're family, that the institution encompasses all of the university community, and that no part of that community can prosper unless it comes about through the support, encouragement, and help of all other parts.
A former student, teacher, and administrator who has no regrets for staying close to home, 1993 Hall of Distinguished Alumni honoree, Dero Downing.
President Meredith, members of the Board of Regents, Doug Alexander, past president of the Western Kentucky University Alumni Association, Dan Greenwell, president-elect, members of the Board of Directors of the Alumni Association, distinguished inductees, ladies and gentlemen, it is with genuine pride that I find myself among those selected for membership in the Hall of Distinguished Alumni. It is the greatest honor I could ever receive. And it is one which I accept on behalf of the many people who have blessed my life through their friendship, their support, encouragement, and assistance. I accept it on behalf of my beloved parents, Aldridge and Katie Burton Downing. They reared 7 children through a depression in a Christian home where education was important. They instilled in us family pride, willingness to work, and respect for discipline. I accept it on behalf of 4 devoted brothers and 2 wonderful sisters. They're represented here tonight by my sister, Sarah Downing Taylor, and my brother, George Downing. My life has also been blessed by the support of other loving kinfolks who've been faithful in their support of programs and activities that benefit Western Kentucky University. Some of them are present this evening, and they share in this honor. Sharing in this honor also are the many supportive teachers who gave encouragement and assistance in elementary and high school at Horse Cave, and later during my studies at Western Kentucky State Teachers College. I accept it on behalf of the dedicated colleagues on the Western faculty and staff with whom I have been privileged to serve in the various positions I've held at Western. And on behalf of Coach Diddle and Coach Stansberry, who gave me the opportunity to come to Western on a basketball scholarship. On behalf of Kelly Thompson, who supported and encouraged me in so many ways. On behalf of Mary Sample, who has served Western and later the College Heights Foundation with such effectiveness and dedication as a member of the faculty and later as my secretary for almost 30 years. More than anyone else, this is an honor which is shared by my wonderful wife, Harriet, and our 5 children. All of whom are Western graduates. Our 7 grandchildren, one of whom is a Western graduate and 2 are currently enrolled here on the Hill. 3 fine sons-in-law and 2 daughters-in-law. And we regret that because of serious surgery of his daughter, our son Dee and his family could not be here this evening. I want to ask that Harriet and Catherine, Ann, Elizabeth, and Alec, if they will stand to be recognized. I was most fortunate to be a student at Western at a time when I was privileged to have classes with many of the greatest teachers who ever graced any college or university. Totally committed to their profession, devoted to their students, and filled with the Western spirit, they were master teachers in every sense of the word. Upon returning to Western as a member of the faculty in the campus laboratory school, those wonderful teachers were gracious, they were friendly, they were supportive while accepting me as a colleague and a friend. Many among that group became treasured personal friends and gave support and encouragement to Harriet and to me in our efforts to serve Western. The gods of fate smiled down upon Harriet and me when in 1946 we came to the campus only a few days after completion of 3 years in the military, in the U.S. Navy. And we learned from Uncle Billy Craig that Dr. C.H. Jaggers wanted to see us while we were on the campus at the training school and college high school. Before the day was over, we had met with Dr. Jaggers, and that was followed by a conference with President Garrett and Dr. Thompson. And that day, sealed by a handshake, was an agreement to start teaching at Western the following week at a salary of $150 a month. From then until now, we have been richly blessed by being where we always wanted to be, doing what we always wanted to do. And we thank God for that. And we thank the many people who have helped make our dream a reality. We've had so many blessings, and to have the added blessing of this great honor this evening is far beyond our wildest dream. We extend to each and all of you our sincere gratitude.